I want today to be a unique video. So if you're thinking of moving to South Florida and you just don't know where to start looking to relocate down here, I wanted to go over this Zillow map view with you with home prices. So it'll give you a general idea of what the locations are, what do they look like, how much they cost. Now I do have some filters on here that I feel like most people will follow along with. It's something you can do as well. So I didn't do any homes above $3 million. So there'll be a lot of homes on the water portion right here that was highlight everywhere. Also, I didn't do anything smaller than a 3 bedroom, 2 bath because that's the most common bedrooms and bathrooms that most people are looking for. And I only did single family houses. I didn't do condos because condos just, there are a lot of issues going on with condos right now in the state of Florida. And townhomes, you can definitely get a townhome, but a lot of people are looking for the single family house. And also, I did it where it's only built after 2015. Now, I did this 2015 because that'll give you all the best building codes. You have usually hurricane impact windows, much newer roof, upgraded electrical. You don't have to worry about asbestos and all this other stuff that we can get into once you reach out and talk to me. I would just want to make things as easy as possible for you going into this so we can start looking at places. So now, besides just looking at Palm Beach County and below, I think a great area to actually venture into if affordability is one of your most important things to you, but you wanted to move to South Florida, you wanted to be close to the ocean, but not directly on the ocean, but you want to be in a brand new community. And I think Port St. Lucie fits that type of person who's not looking to be close to all the, trendy shopping stores. You don't need to be next to a Chanel, Hermes. You don't need to be next to Whole Foods everywhere. This is a great place for you. You can have your Publix, your Walmart, your Target, and you live a suburban lifestyle, but you have access to a clubhouse. You have access to tennis courts and pickleball courts and things that you may be interested in doing. And there's schools around here as well. So you do have Port St. Lucie, but a little bit further off to the left is this area called Tradition. And a lot of people from South Florida are actually moving to this part of Port St. Lucie. So there's a lot of new construction. You can see the entire map. It's completely lit up with homes from, 400,000 all the way to $1 million. Now, there's definitely some homes out here that I started myself just to, look at. There's this home here for, looks like here, $959,000. It has been on the market for about 2 months. 16 saves. Now look at some photos here. So what do you get for underneath $1 million? It looks like you're right here on a lake. You have a large side yard. So you have this extra size yard. You have, a home that has how many bedrooms? 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, over 3,500 square feet. And this is a decent size home that you will be getting for $959,000. Now, you may be coming from a place where your homes are only 100,000, 200,000, like certain parts of Alabama and Mississippi, but here in South Florida, things get pricey. Remember, I took off the homes that are 20 million, $30 million. So this is what you can expect in Port St. Lucie in an area that's a little bit more upscale on a home in a cul-de-sac with no direct side neighbor right here with a water view. This is one of the higher price homes in the area, but you're also in a community with a clubhouse, so you can use this area to get to know people, gather around. I believe this one, so it has a theater, but it also has a pool for you that's all taken care of with your HOA. The HOA is $570 a month. Now, these areas do have special taxes associated with them because they're building out for all the new utilities and everything. So your HOA is not your only fee that you're going to be having out here in Tradition. Now, when you get closer to the right, Port St. Lucie gets a little bit older. Again, if you zoom in here, you're going to see a lot of homes without businesses. So you just see a lot of homes and homes and homes and homes. Again, this is suburbia. This is just straight neighborhood after neighborhood after neighborhood. But you do have, like I said, you have some parks, you have golf courses here. It really depends on what you're looking for. And you're not too far away from the beach. You do have a little bit of a drive to the beach. Beach. But Port St. Lucie is becoming a more common area for people from South Florida who are looking for affordability. Now, if you were going to go from Port St. Lucie to, say, Boca Raton, Florida, just for perspective, this will be about an hour and a half drive. So not 2 hours, but an hour and a half drive. Getting to, say, West Palm Beach might be about 45 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And Miami is definitely 2 hours plus. So you are furthest away from Miami if this is important for you. Another area is going to be Stewart. This is an area that is very different in Port St. Lucie. So Port St. Lucie doesn't have a downtown type of environment, but you do have this small little cute downtown. Again, you have a dog park, you have multiple parks. You're a little bit closer to the ocean as well, so beach access is easier from the Stewart location. I personally know people in Port St. Lucie, but the people in Stewart definitely enjoy their downtown environment a lot more than somebody in Port St. Lucie because they don't really have one. So if you're looking for an area for gathering or events, Stewart will be able to give you this. Now, again, with the things that we put on here for the size of homes and being newer, there's not some directly in downtown Stewart for a very affordable price. Looks like they're, this one has over $100,000 price cut. Again, this is what you get sometimes when you come out here to these smaller areas, is that if you didn't know anything about real estate, people always talk about supply and demand. And one reason why prices are a little bit less, one is because you're further away from Palm Beach County. Palm Beach County is a lot different type of vibe and environment than once you get out northern part of Palm Beach County, but also you don't have the value of no more buildable land. So this traditions area is just gonna most likely just keep expanding and expanding to the west, and they're gonna keep building the new and new neighborhood. They're just gonna keep growing and growing with, this suburban sprawl here. It keeps your home values a little bit further down. It helps with affordability in the short term. It does help with affordability, but in the long term, when they keep building all these new neighborhoods and these new homes, it keeps the prices down. And once we get to Palm Beach County, that's just something I want to show you. As we go further down, again, we have all this land over here. Some are parks, but as you go further down, like I mentioned, things are going to get a lot more expensive because you literally have the Everglades starting here. So this is the Everglades. Nothing's going to be built on the Everglades. You see this hard stop. This is one of the most sudden hard stops in the entire country for, your urban sprawl and suburbia sprawl everywhere. And you're going to notice prices go the roof as we go down. So here's Jupiter, another great area if you're looking for golf, looking for a place to be on your boat, traveling through the city, go to restaurants on your boat, in and out of the intercoastal, free parking at the beach, a lot of golf. Now, for homes, you really don't get much of a selection. Most of the homes are going to be above the price point that we put on here. And looks like here I did save one home on here. Let's take a look about what this $800,000 home gets you in Jupiter, Florida. So it looks like you got a 4 bedroom, 2 bath, 2,000 square feet, 799. So this is what about $800,000 currently gets you in Jupiter, Florida. Now the area, it looks nice, has a nice sized yard. I think those look like the flowering tree. I was hoping it was a mango tree. If you didn't know, by the way, one of the reasons I wanted to move to South Florida is besides just being around a little bit better schools for my daughter from when we moved from, is to grow a mango tree. So this one does not have a mango tree, doesn't list an HOA, so that's always a plus. Yep, it says here no HOA, impact windows, and you're in some highly rated Jupiter schools. So looks like this is an option for some people. Again, on the market for 79 days, 75 saves. So it's something to think about Jupiter. Now, Jupiter does give a nice environment for people who are looking for that golf or tennis style lifestyle, and you're just looking to relax, play good games of golf. There's a lot of serious golfers in the area. Now, you may be wondering about this Jupiter Farms. Now, Jupiter Farms is a completely different area. As we zoom in here, you'll just notice the homes are super, super far apart. If there is like a rural style environment, It is definitely here. This just feels like country style living at its finest. Now, it looks like there is a new home here. This is CGI. It's not the actual home. Let's take a look here at $1 million gets you in Jupiter Farms. I hate when they do this showcase. It's never worth it. I usually click off of them. As you see in this picture, you do get some land. So that's always good. You get some land here. Now it's got me thinking, is this furniture CGI? So something you may not know about, it's really common now for people to put fake furniture for staging. So I think this is exactly what it is. So you have possibly an empty house and they CGI everything. So you don't know what are you looking at as real. All this could just be completely fake. I'm stunned. So looking at the home very briefly, looks like your very average style house, but you're in Jupiter Farms. You can see here it's a lot more rural. Definitely can grow whatever you want. A lot of these places definitely don't have HOAs. This one built in 2016 doesn't mention anything about HOAs. Let's zoom out of here. So if you want to live anywhere near a lot of restaurants, grocery stores, things to do. This is going to be pretty far out here. You're looking over 30 minutes to get to the beach. A lot of things you want to do are just too far away out here. Okay, I was thinking if this is Arden or not. So I recently met somebody who was moving from Arden to Palm Beach Gardens at the Avenir because they're tired of living so far out here by Lachi Hachi. Oh, here's Lachi Hachi. Okay, here we go. So let's get back over here real quick. So we have Jupiter. We're going down. Juno Ridge. Most people never ask about Juno Ridge. Some people ask about what West Palm Beach is going to be a very different area. This is what a home out here would look like. As you can immediately see, even the real estate agent, they may have some must have happened to their sign. It's missing out here. Is this real furniture? Maybe not. So this is what you get for 480,000, 4 bedroom, 3 bath, 1,800 square feet. I've never seen shelving really that much on the side of a refrigerator. That's different. Did they put a TV way up there? That can't be the TV. They put a picture there, but the TV up there? That can't be the TV. Is that the TV? Anyways, this is the West Palm Beach neighborhood, and we're gonna move on from there. The downtown area right below here, Flamingo Park, has some nice homes that I like, but you definitely know when you're in a ex more expensive area. So this home here is 1,800 square feet, 3 bedroom, 3 bath, about $1.7 million. Let's see what $1.7 million gets you in a highly desirable area in West Palm Beach. At least they have food. It's a very small kitchen into Florida standards. There's no upper cabinets. Got a kitchen island. You got a hood. Again, you're paying a lot for, oh, it has a pool. So you're paying a lot for this outdoor feature of the pool and the location. Oh, it comes with a rental ADU. Wow. Again, this is what the area looks like. This is beautiful. This is a looks like a ginormous mango tree, all these coconut trees, everything's tropical. Again, you're definitely paying a lot for the area. I think it's a beautiful area. Look at this. It's beautiful. It's like a tropical paradise. Flamingo Park. Years ago, we were thinking about moving, buying an old house here. Thank goodness we didn't, because it's probably been a lot of headache to remodel an older house with a kid. But it's definitely beautiful. A beautiful area is Flamingo Park. Now, Lachi Hachi. So this area is just it has some areas that are just wild. So here's Avenir. So let's go to Avenir. Avenir offers affordable, your definition of affordable homes, brand new homes in Palm Beach County that are not too far away from major shopping, golfing, tennis, everything. Literally a lot of things that you want to do in Palm Beach Gardens is just right over this road. So you're not too far away from things and you have a new construction home, latest hurricane standards. We actually got to see, a few pound or a few tons, the garbage dumpster thrown by a category, was it F3 something tornado onto a roof and the house is still standing. Like these homes are solid. None of the roofs got ripped off by a tornado. So this is, you're getting the latest hurricane standards. So I just want to throw it out. You're getting a very solid home for the price, and you're in Palm Beach County next to a lot of the living that you would get in Palm Beach County right out here. Now, when you go to Lachi Hatchie, again, this is a place, if you ever heard of like Lehigh Acres, this place is just home after home after home. If you had to walk anywhere, you're in a food desert. There's nothing besides all these homes. And if you want to, again, everybody's different. You may absolutely love this. You could probably throw some animals out here. You can do whatever you want. Nobody's really gonna bug you. You're just very far out. If you're moving to Palm Beach County and you just want to be out in the middle of nowhere, this could be you. This could be something you want. You get tons of land out here, that's for sure. But you're just a little bit further away from pretty much grocery stores, like things like that. That's why people here. So this is another neighborhood. Here's Westlake. It's not as bad as this place here. So you have this place called Arden. So Westlake, I haven't posted my video yet for Westlake, but it is a new neighborhood, kind of right in the middle of Loxahatchee. But this Arden, if you didn't know anything about it, they have some of the most affordable prices in Palm Beach County, but you're literally way out here. Like you're far away from a lot of things. So this is probably looking at 45 minutes to an hour to get to the beach. You have to drive through Loxahatchee. It has absolutely almost nothing there. You do have a community that does have like a its own little market there. They have like their garden, but you're really next to nothing. Like there's nothing here. There's nothing here, and you have a neighborhood above you. There's not much. So there's a lion safari, but how many times you're going to go to a lion safari? Like your everyday needs are outside of where Arden is. So it's something to consider if you're looking at that neighborhood. Now, another nice area that's known for like horses and shopping and giving you a lot of options of things to do is going to be what I like to call Wellington. Wellington is a very established community. It's a very established neighborhood. It's very manicured, very clean, has, its own mall, things to do, very, very much more Palm Beach County lifestyle. Now, think about it. There's no homes that fit my requirement. The new homes are going to be above $3 million. There are older homes, but that's when you have to, we could talk about what you need to do with an older home, such as the roof, the windows, the doors, electrical, the AC, all of this stuff comes with the older homes. So that's why I made this one 2015 and up. So most things are on easy mode for you when you relocate down here. But if you wanted to go to Wellington, there's no way. You're not on easy mode. You need to know what you're doing. Now, once we leave Wellington, let's just zoom out here a little bit. There's some parts out here you may want to be aware of. So there is Lake Worth Beach. They recently changed the name from Lake Worth to Lake Worth Beach. These areas are different. So definitely check these out. So we're going to look at this home here. I haven't looked at this home before, but this is what 449,000 gets you for a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,200. And we're checking it out. This is a brief overview. Let's see if they show the neighborhood. So this is what Lake Worth looks like. This is definitely a very typical Lake Worth beach area. And this would just give you more of a general vibe. It's definitely a lot more affordable, especially for new construction. We got some nice crosswalks. But this is what the area will look like for that home there. Let's see what this 1.54 or $1.59 million home. This is the home here, and multiple millions will get you. So the neighborhoods, they're going to be priced accordingly to the desirability, the demand to move into the neighborhoods. And you're next to, nice little Chase Bank. But that'll give you a general idea. You're really close to the water. There's a lot of homes out here that flood. So it's definitely something to consider. But this is going to be a very easeable bike ride or golf cart to the beach if it's something you're looking of doing. Now, there's a lot of townhome communities. I don't have this on this search, but there's a lot of townhome communities that have been recently built, brand new. So if new constructions for you and you're looking for affordability, Lake Worth is definitely an option for you. Now, when you get to the western side, a few of these cities, they're completely different than the east side. So when you get towards that Lions Road out here, there's been a lot of development, and some of the interesting areas are like definitely on this Lions Road. So if you're looking for new construction and you want a completely different environment than the east side, say if you drove through the east side of the areas and you didn't think it was a good fit for you, definitely check out the west side of these neighborhoods. So East Lake Worth is definitely not the same as West Lake Worth, and you will still save money by moving out here and sometimes in these locations. So $850,000. This is what the home looks like inside for a three-bedroom, three bath, almost 3,000 square feet, almost there. But again, you can definitely save a lot more money. A newer home out west here in Lake Worth compared to other areas. And look at this shot. You have a town, like was it a clubhouse with a pool, and this is what your neighborhood will look like. So it's something to definitely consider if affordability is your one of your top priorities. Check out West Lake Worth. They definitely got some nice new homes out here. Now, if you're looking for 55 and up, definitely check out West Boynton. Hands down, this place has all these Valencias that are known for active 55 and up communities, and they're beautiful inside. I have a video, depends when this one gets posted, and I went to explore the Valencia Grand. It is amazing, and right above it is a decent sized hospital. You got tons of shopping to do, restaurants, everything's catered for these active adult communities like pickleball, tennis, golf, everything you need to do is right here in West Boynton Beach. So let's see here. This one's a West Boynton Beach house, 900,000. This is a 55 and up community. Now, this one's a little bit older of a home, but $900,000 will get you a three bedroom, three bath, over 2,200 square feet. And let's see if this one has a water view. You do have a water view. And these HOAs cover a lot for the community. So they usually cover like your landscaping. The only thing you have to do is really move in here and everything's taken care of by the HOA. And if you're not like an older 55 and up adult, they do have communities outside of those, usually in central Boynton Beach. They have them as well. Now, once we get into Delray, things change slightly. So things change slightly in Delray because Atlantic Avenue. So there's tons of redevelopment in Atlantic Avenue of shops, restaurants, and the beach area. It's a nice area. Definitely go visit it. You can tell there's a $3 million house next to it for sale, and there's $1 million house. So this one's actually pretty interesting. So around the Lake Ida area is a very, very desirable area. So if you're looking for an area that's really getting development into it. So just think about those areas. It might be where you're from, where it was always a little bit pricier than the surrounding areas, but it's rapidly going up in price. The Lake Ida area is that area in Delray. So definitely check out Lake Ida. And this is what about $1 million gets you a decent sized house, 2,300 square feet, modern hurricane impact. You got a metal roof that's going to last through these hurricanes. And let's see what the street looks like. Let's go here. Street view. So this, when people say the bagels here are terrible and the pizza, sometimes they ship in water from New York and these other locations or have these like water softeners. We have hard water down here in South Florida and it just shows you right there. Now this is what the area would look like. So let's go here. Looks like there's an older house right here. Again, these are older areas. So you're gonna have, newer homes mixed in with older homes. Looks like you're right next. What is this? Family Resort Center. Okay. This is what the area looks like if you were interested in purchasing this property. Center Delray. They have a really nice new community here. Again, all these new homes, a lot of them are underneath $1 million and they're doing specials right now. Depends on, I do have a video. Check the playlist for new construction in Delray Beach. This will be these homes. Again, West Delray is going to be more, give or take, kind of like the Valencias. But if you go out even further, this neighborhood here called Dakota, they have pretty much the exact same model homes as the Lotus Palm, Lotus Edge, but the prices are way cheaper in here. So let's see what almost $1.4 million gets you. Looks like we got a 5 bedroom, 3 bath, 2,600 square feet. And these neighborhoods are very manicured inside. Like, look at this pool. Like, this pool's perfect. Just absolutely perfect. And this is made from GL Homes. So GL does a fantastic job with layouts and features. Again, if you're going to get the cheapest GL home in Boca Raton, Florida, like the most southern Palm Beach County city, you're going to be paying well over 2 million plus for this, especially with the pool. So if you didn't know anything about pools, like they usually start, especially if you have anything surrounding the pool, like a feature, right around $100,000 now to install. So the fact that this is already installed, if you ever going to buy a house and put a pool, you'll never really get your money back from it. But if you buy a house already with a pool, you definitely benefit from somebody already paying to put the pool in. So this is what's currently on the market for that area. Now going down, we have Boca Raton, Florida. And Boca Raton, Florida is literally halfway in South Florida from West Palm to Miami. You're like in probably one of the perfect locations. In East Boca Raton, you have a quantity of one house to choose from, and it's right at the $3 million. And they just recently lowered the price. So this is what $2,990,000 gets you in Boca Raton. Now, I believe the neighborhood this one is in. Let me just double check. So this neighborhood here, this house is absolutely beautiful. So this neighborhood here, yep. So you're in the Addison Meisner School District. And if you go to, the top elementary schools according to niche.com, it's usually ranked up there with the FAU school as well. So you're in a highly ranked school zone. You're in a great area in East Boca Raton, and pretty much access to all the shopping, all the restaurants, everything. You have ability to get a very exclusive beach pass here as well. You're right next to a lot of parks. So it's in a very nice area. Now, when you go out west, that's when they're building a lot of the new construction in Boca Raton. Let's see if there's anything here that's glade. So this would be like Lotus Edge. So if you're looking for new construction, as I mentioned before, this is what you're going to be looking at kind of right over here. So right over here, it looks like this is Lotus, and this is what $2.8 million will get you in Lotus. So you get a 5 bedroom, 8 bathrooms, 5,393 square feet. Again, GL usually builds very luxurious homes. So as you're looking at this, take a look at the features, the layout. You'll have a lot of tall ceilings. Everything's hurricane impact. A lot of designer features in the homes. I like this room. I like the accents on the wall. You get at least a water view here. There's so much to look at. So let's see here. I like the wood floors up here. Oh, you do have a pool. Looks like you have a nice tropical view in your backyard. That's what you'll be looking at every day. So this is what almost $2.8 million gets you in Boca Raton. So prices definitely escalate. And once you leave Boca Raton, there's definitely some other areas. There's Deerfield. Deerfield's a lot more of an older area. See here, Parkland. So Parkland's a very unique area. So it's more suburbia than a lot of the other places in Palm Beach County. Now you're in Broward County. They do still have some highly ranked schools out here, and a lot of people, like this area out here. If you liked suburbia to the extreme, this could be a perfect place for you out here in Parkland, Florida. Now, Coral Springs and Coconut Creek are similar. Let me see, Coral Springs. Let's see what you get for your money. I feel like for value, Coral Springs definitely offers you some value. So 765,000, 3 bedroom, 3 bath, underneath 1,800 square feet. This is what you would get out here. So you do get a house that's big enough for a family, but this is new enough, so you should have all the hurricane features and protections. Let's see what the HOA is here. $264 a month. So this is Coconut Creek. And then when you get down further, this is where things get very interesting. And this is where I think if people like videos like this, leave a comment below. I can do part two and go more in detail for the same scenario. It's just when we get down here to Fort Lauderdale, Weston, Davie, and areas like Plantation, and there's going to be a lot of things to talk about, especially as you get down further, the flood zones can get worse. And I'd like to highlight some of this and let you know a little bit why certain prices are priced the way they are. Because if you don't know why things are priced a certain way, I think you don't know. So let me know in the comment section below if you would like to have a part two to this video just to get a general idea of the rest of South Florida. I feel like for one video, this is quite enough. We covered pretty much everything for Port St. Lucie, slightly below Boca Raton, going to Parkland. So you get a general idea of what Palm Beach County has to offer. And I can definitely check out these other places over here. If you like videos like this, definitely leave a comment below. I can do a part two, or if you have a special request of a city or location you would like to know a little bit more about, I can do them in the following videos. But especially when we get down further to South Florida, there's a lot to go into with different details about the areas, and I like to save that for another video so I don't make this one too long. Other than that, I hope you learned a little bit more about South Florida and understand a little bit more about the pricings and why things are priced a certain way. Because Palm Beach County can be some of the richest areas, but also have some of the, has some issues that it's working out. So other than that, hope you learned something new and take care.